Live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? I'm holding my phone a little different, so it's closer to my face. But I think once I add the chat, it should zoom out a little bit. But let's just see how long it takes for the chat to get going. Thank you guys. We're in Dallas. It's a beautiful day. We're out here grinding. I see some people starting to show up. We got, a great evening planned. I got a busy evening. Monumental show with a big surprise guest I can't even announce yet. But we'll dive into all of that over this next hour. Thank you guys for being here. You guys rule. Let's go, all you chat rats, everybody. I need y'all in the chat. It's hot, but it's not too hot today. I don't even know what it is. Let's see. It's a nice 85 right now. Feels a little warmer than that, but it doesn't feel like scorching, so that's nice. What's up, guys? We are in Texas. I can barely speak right now. I'm already tired. I've been that's the problem is once you're exercising every day. I've been traveling. I was in DC for 3 days, so I didn't really get to work out those 3 days. And yesterday I was supposed to work out. I had a busy day. I was so tired. I didn't work out. So I haven't exercised and worked out in 4 days. So I'm just dragging ass. And I shouldn't go. Usually when I go to DC, I do get some exercise, but I just couldn't this time for whatever reason. Felt like I was busier. Let's see if we can get this chat on the stream. All right, that's a little better. There we go. Now we're rolling. What's up, guys? We're live. Thank you for being here. We're on YouTube. Shoot, I'm on the stream, so I can't share it, but make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to share the stream so we can get some more people in here. But yeah, I'm going live because tonight we have a great show planned. I see the queen in the chat. What's up, Morgan? What's up, Morgan? I see our pregnant queen. But yeah, tonight we got a big show. We got a big surprise guest. I'll tell you, Morgan, offline. But big guest. We got to get y'all to share it. We got Rex Jones' son. And I guess I can tease it. We have another famous person's son potentially coming on. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. But other than that, we had another big thing. It's not just a show. The show's huge tonight. But then I'm performing in Plano. If you guys want tickets, they're giving me a guest list. So just message me. I'll give y'all free tickets tonight. My buddy Michael Q, it's his show. He's already sold a lot of tickets, but the room holds 300 people at the mic drop. So we got room. I think he's over 100 sold, but for tonight. And I really want you guys to come support my buddy Michael, get the room, packed, get the good energy out there. I got to use some, I'm kind of writing a couple new jokes. I got to write more. I can't keep saying the trans jokes. Yeah, Rex Jones will be awesome. I see you in the chat. I'm excited for Rex Jones. Actually, shoot, let me put my phone on. I hope that didn't drop it. Okay. I got to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Then I think when I get a phone call, it drops. I got to figure out how to fix that. Yes, I'm live. We're live right now. We are live. Impromptu stream. We got to promote for tonight's shows. Rex Jones, another celebrity son. I'm giving y'all some hints. It'll be good. Well, I don't know if it'll break the internet, but we'll get some attention tonight on the show, the Blimp. We're freaking going out with a bang. But I definitely want to see you guys. If you guys are in Dallas, I know I'm live on Facebook too. I know I never really go live on Facebook. I did that. So, my Dallas friends, if you guys want to come to the show, message me on Instagram or Twitter, or just show up and say you're on the guest list. That lets you in. It's a Mic Drop Comedy Club. I knew to share the link. Should have put the link in the description, but whatever. Mic Drop Comedy Club tonight, 8 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's asked about Nick Fuentes. He is on Patrick Bet-David says it, and I don't ever quote Patrick Bet-David, but Nick Fuentes is on a generational run for sure. He's rolling really good right now. What do they call that? I mean, he's hitting blackjacks. Nick Fuentes is hitting a lot of blackjacks. He's winning a lot of money lately on the internet. I mean, metaphorically and literally. So, hey, Nick's been censored a lot. You know, I hate that. So it's good to see a guy surpass all that. So, you know, I got to give him credit for that, 1,000%. But he is going after my biological stepfather, Tucker. Tucker probably is, you know, affiliated with some high, powerful people, but Tucker's a good guy. You know, this is the other thing. We talk about like all these people fighting with each other on the media, you know, in the media. It's actually kind of good for everybody. Like, you see how Candace is doing this? She's leaning into it. She's got all this money and all this success, and she's constantly talking about Nick because it gets clicks. That's why she does it. And I'm not even hating on her for it, really. But that's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, is like clicks and relevancy. So, you know, it just makes people want to fight, but really don't even probably disagree on a lot of stuff. The internet is, you know, weird like that. I guess life's weird like that too, but the internet probably just, you know, makes it exponentially weirder. But yeah, we got Rex Jones on. That'll be really good. You guys want to see? We can't show nips, even though I'm a man. I don't think you can show nips on YouTube, even man nips. I don't think so. My baby prepaid, she'd be hating on that. These nips are for her only. All right. Oh, did you guys check out the latest episode of Matan Evans' podcast? I need everybody to go on YouTube and watch it. Show it some love. You know, please go on YouTube, the Matan Evans podcast. You know, go show some love to that. Seriously, that's a call to action, as they say. And my man Matan had me on. The only complaint is he left a lot of. I went crazy on his show. I don't know why he didn't include that. Like, he just put snippets of it. I totally destroyed the place, but maybe, I don't know. I thought that stuff was funny, but whatever. It's his show. He can edit it however he wants. Maybe he doesn't want, like, you know, every guest to come on and destroy the set. I don't know. Who knows? But Matan's a good guy, young, smart guy. He's going to be really successful. He will. He's a go-getter. He's a self-starter. That's the problem, is we don't have, a lot of people don't have that self-starter gene. We all need to get that. I'm about to have to get that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to be, starting myself up, revving my own engines for the next few months while I figure things out. But it's good. You know, we went down to the Texas Senate hearing, and we're gonna get more involved in state and national elections coming up. So that's what I need to do. I gotta go run into AOC and try to, you know, speak to Jasmine Crockett, stuff like that. That's what I got to do. That's what the Pimp on a Blimp's got to do, dog. And we're going to focus on that. And then I got to make some more like vlog style content, because I go and do a lot of fun stuff, and I feel like I don't document it well enough. I mean, not everything I do is fun, but I'm just saying I do some interesting stuff, and I don't ever take advantage of that. I don't think. So the weather's nice. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to share the stream and hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We're right underneath it. Chemtrail Alley, where I like to hang out. Yeah, that's where I like to be. People are hating on the vlogs. I like the vlogs. I like vlog content. And it doesn't need to be long. It's like 5-10 minutes, you know? I watch other people's vlogs sometimes. I like travel vlogs. So you can hate, but I like that stuff. I mean, it's not like my, you know, number one form of content I like, but it's something that I watch all kinds of stuff, cooking stuff, political stuff. I mean, sports stuff. I mean, you know, I watch people living in a sailboat. I watch all kinds of stuff. I consume a lot of content, probably too much. Yeah, Broken Prophet. We are going to go to more Senate hearings. We're going to go. We got to go rattle some cages. The only problem is when you go and rattle cages, your cage gets rattled with it a few times. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm up for it. But, that's the grind that I want to do. I want to go out there, shake things up. But I am walking without my shirt on, which is good. But now I feel like I'm going to get a West Nile mosquito. Is that a man-made thing? Probably. But and I don't like mosquito repellent. That stuff's probably not healthy. So, yeah, it's tough out here. It's hard out here for a pound. But I got a lot of motion. Why do I feel like I keep getting bit by a mosquito? I can hardly see the chat. It's kind of bright. 1 mile in. Took a while because I wasn't going to go live. But then I was like, I need to go live because tonight is going to be huge. We got Rex Jones and another celebrity's son in the building tonight. See if that'll stop the. I don't know. Kind of put it like that, maybe. It is 20 degrees cooler than it has been. It's been like 103, 105. Right now it says it's 85. It's a hot 85, but it's not that bad. It's not like it was. I was really crashing out on stream the other day. That's why I need to do this more. So you see how you guys can just watch me crash out live. That has to be entertaining. Heat exhaustion outside. That's entertaining, probably. But it was so funny. I was on Twitter and Modine, who I haven't interacted with in a long time, just reshared the time I threw those glizzies on him at our boxing match. I've challenged him to, we never got to have that original fight. I'd love it if he would, I pitched the idea of fighting him again, boxing him again. But I don't know if he's so keen to it. And he probably doesn't want the smoke, now I'm in good shape now. If I get in the ring against Modine, I don't know if he would enjoy that very much. I would. I'd get in the ring with him right now. I'm in good shape. I know I took 4 days off, but you give me a week, 2 weeks, I'll be lean, mean, creatine machine. I'll be freaking jacked up, ready to go. So, oh yeah, somebody's talking about the Blimpy sub guy. You mean the Subway guy? I think I was just seeing online. Jared Fogle is supposedly up for parole soon. The Subway predator. I know. That's insane. He's going to get out of jail. And he's probably going to be able to go. I mean, I don't know what he's going to do. That's going to be weird. That's going to be a weird dynamic when that guy gets out of jail. We're definitely going to tease him. We ever run into him, all those pedo poachers, he's not going to be able to go outside. All those pedo poachers, people are going to just, not going to be good. He's probably not going to enjoy that. Yeah, I know. If Modine agrees to the fight, I will go up to Minnesota and I will train with Aaron. That I will do. If Misfits will have me back. It was DAZN. Misfits actually said they would have me back. It was DAZN. I guess the people, the media company that distributes it. That's some of my teeth. Sorry. So maybe DAZN will, chill out. That would be, what is it? It's like a hair in my mouth. It's disgusting. All right. Well, that's what happens when you're out here sweating, wiping your face, trying to fix your hat, trying to freaking grind. Your back feels like it's getting bit by mosquitoes. You don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, the Subway guy is probably going to get out like by 2026 or in 2026 potentially. Alex Rosen's going to be seeing him. I'm sure Alex Rosen's going to pay him a visit or two. That will be so funny. Yeah, but speaking of that, confronting, child predators, we we need to go razz up some politicians a little bit. Go, call them out a little bit. I was going to reshare it, but it's like Rep Steele is his name. He had a town hall, and his constituents just laid into him, and it's just fun to watch that. It's fun to like see a politician and their constituents give them kickback. I need to do that more. Call out more politicians. I think that's really. I just enjoyed watching that video of them doing it, so I know other people definitely enjoy it. You know what I mean? And Twitter's doing this weird thing. I swear, because I've made fun of Elon, and I'm not an Elon fan. And I'm not a huge Elon hater. I mean, whatever. I'm not an Elon fan, but I do appreciate a little bit that people are back on Twitter. But at the same time, like I got a big bump, the MSNBC video and whatever, and the Senate hearing. It blew up. I got a bunch of followers, big bump in followers, and now all of a sudden 200 are gone, 100 are gone. I'm like, what is going on? I got this big bump, and now it's like, and it's just weird. It's weird how I mean, I've kept the majority of them, but like every day for the past like 2 or 3 days, it's like 100 down, another 100 down. You're like, what? I don't know. They want to replace all your real followers with just bots and just the dead internet theory. It's so fucked up. That's the problem. Is they should get rid of the bots. They can probably figure it out. There's probably ways to tell, obviously, because they have so many auto reply bots, and it just screws up. It just sucks. It makes it cancerous on X. Yeah. Somebody's talking about seeing Pink Floyd in Fort Worth. I bet that was a lot of fun. Roger Waters is putting on a show. He gets a lot of hate for his political viewpoints, and man, Pink Floyd's for real. And Roger Waters, it probably wasn't with Roger Waters though, right? Or he plays on by. Whatever. Roger Waters is incredibly talented. I know Howard Stern hates him, but yeah, Pink Floyd they're an incredible, Hall of Fame, one of one band of all time. Yeah, look at Morgan Elizabeth. She's always getting bot requests. I know. There's so many bots. It's too many. And companies are doing it to artificially. But see, the thing is like, I don't even know what they consider viral. Like, I've been seeing these like AI slop videos is what they're calling it, where it's like a huge wave. It's like a tsunami video, but tsunami 1,000 times bigger than anybody's ever seen. It's just like AI developer. This video is 85 million views. So I guess it's like people actually watch that, or are there bots watching the AI? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, 85 million views. I've never even seen this video. Like I'm reading an article about this video, and I'm like, but I have a video. I think it's 3 million views. Even more than that. But I don't know. That's like real. Those views are real. Like they're being seen by real people, or maybe the people are more influential or whatever. So it gets reshared by bigger accounts. Like I don't understand how these viral videos have like 100 million views, but you've never seen it. So it's like, is a human watching that, or is a bot watching that? And I don't use TikTok enough. I need to start using TikTok, but I'm sure that's botted up. I mean, I have a TikTok. I just honestly don't ever just, surf it. I surf Instagram, not too much. I'm really fully on Twitter, and Twitter's just kind of sucking lately. So I'm always watching something on YouTube. I am consuming a lot of internet. And thank you guys for being here. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you're watching on X, thank you. If you're watching on Twitch, and we're on Facebook. Let me see some Twitch and Facebook people in the chat. Let me see what you guys got to say. It's all YouTube people, which I love. Mark Dice in the chat. Wow. The legend, Mark Dice. Guys, I got to say, Mark, thank you I owe my small career to you, brother. I mean that. Everybody go follow Mark Dice. Yeah, but Mark, you're right. The monetization X is just horrible now. And I'm sure you see all that stuff because Mark's way more dialed in than me. Like these AI accounts on how to create AI videos to get these views, and you're like, are humans even watching that? And that's a lot of this, the monetization. You know that they have tricks where they all comment on it, and they tried to actually get rid of those comment farms where they could just comment each other or get a lot of comments, and somehow that would give them monetization, because that's what my understanding is, that you don't necessarily get monetization, a lot of money from a video with a lot of views. You get more money if a tweet has more replies, because the longer the thread, the more ads they can put in the thread. So that's what I've heard is how, but there's all kinds of gimmicks and they're using all kinds of bots and stuff. It's ridiculous. Mark Dice gets organic views. See, Mark Dice gets a video that gets 1 million views, but it's actually seen by real people. They get a video that sees 85 million views. It's not, it's just different. It's totally different. But yeah, and then YouTube's down for everybody. And I'm not just saying that. I know everybody says that, but I guess YouTube's having to compete with TikTok and the other social media platforms. So I'm kind of worried about the future of all this digital media. I mean, it is what it is. There's going to be places to post it, but it's like the whole internet is fake. It's ridiculous. And I'm not that well known, but I do get recognized in like airports. In DC, I get recognized because people are more political there. But I'm not like, I don't get recognized that much. So I don't know. It's hard to gauge, I guess, fame in this day and age. Like right now, I have to, once again, I got to bring back Nick Fuentes. Like he's on fire. You can't look anywhere on the internet without seeing him, even on Instagram and stuff. So you can be like, you can just, solidify that. Yeah. People say he has a bunch of bots. I don't know if that's true, but he's got a bunch of real views too. So he's like, that's actual famous. But there's videos getting hundreds of million views that is AI slop that nobody sees. It's just different. It's the point I'm trying to make. Well, everybody go support Mark Dice. I mean that. Thank you, Mark. We always appreciate him. Mark's so low key. That's how I respect him. I need to be more like him. I need to be a little more low key. But I disagree. I need to go out there and be a little more high key right now. I've been kind of low key for the past 3 years. I need to get a little more high key. But in general, I need to be low key like Mark. But right now, I got to get back in the game. I got to throw myself, head first back in the grind. I've been kind of just on easy street podcasting. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but I got to get back on campuses this semester. We got 9 schools total we're going to be going to. So 9 debate events on college campuses planned. We're going to get some spicy stuff there. I know that stuff will be good. And obviously we're going to do some big interviews with people. That's just kind of mandatory. And that's what I started my podcast doing. I enjoyed that. Like I'm always going to interview people and have conversations with people. Oh, and the Tonight Show, though, let me get back to what I was talking about when I started the stream. Tonight's show, we got Rex Jones, Alex Jones' son, and another famous person's son is potentially going to be on tonight. So, yeah, if you guys don't see it live, you guys will all see it after the fact. You'll see clips of it. I can promise you that. It's going to be one of our bigger shows. I mean, honestly, it's not going to be our biggest, but this is going to be a top 10 show of ours. Probably top 5. Maybe top 3. I don't know. I'm just saying, this is a big show. Rex Jones, everybody wants to get his perspective. And he's getting back on the scene, so we need to help pump Rex up, give him some supporters. And then the surprise guest is going to be very controversial, but it'll be good. We need some controversy. Yeah, somebody saying you're listening to my personal diary. Well, isn't that what a live stream is with no guest? I mean, it's not their diary, but what is a diary? I guess you're writing down your inner thoughts. On a live stream, you're just saying your inner thoughts. The video diary, I guess, is what these videos are actually. That was a common term for a video of a person speaking into a camera. But no hate. Yeah, Rex Jones is a young legend. They're gonna get him. He wants to get back in the scene. I used to listen to him in 2016. He used to go on with his dad back in the day. Or was that like 2018? I don't know, but I remember it was always fun to see. It's fun to see a father and son, and a lot of times kids, counter signal their parents. That's normal. I think every kid does it with certain things. But it'll just be cool to see, Rex's perspective compared to his dad's. I'm sure a lot of them are similar, but it's just cool. It'll be cool. Like how in Dallas, a lot of kids, if they grow up a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan, a lot of kids will be Cowboys fans too. But then a lot of kids will sometimes be like an Eagles fan or a New York Giants fan. They'll be the fan of the Cowboys rival or the Eagles. Like Paige is from Austin, my baby, prepaid wireless, and she's an Eagles fan. But her dad's from Texas, and her dad's an Eagles fan just because he's like didn't want to like the Cowboys. So you know, it's weird how you'll be in Texas, but there's Eagles fans. Like they make that make sense. But my point is, even though Rex and his dad are probably a lot alike, there's probably some different things that they have different perspectives on. So that'll be interesting to get to the bottom of that. Trying to see the chat. Alex is great. We got to get greater. We got to grind. We got to lose some weight. I'm bouncing in between like 205, 208. Sometimes I get down to 204. I've been down to 204, but I really need to get dialed in. I'm staying in town. I think I got to go to Austin, but I'm the next 2 weeks I'm in town basically, except for one night. So I have to get dialed in. No excuse not to exercise. No excuse to eat bad. Because when I'm traveling alone, it's not so hard to diet. Because when you're traveling with another person, it is hard to diet because you're with the other person, they want to eat, and that's not even like a bad thing. It's just, and I like to eat when I travel anyway because traveling's stressful and kind of annoying. So I like the comfort of eating. But there have been times in the past month where I fasted on flight days, and that wasn't bad either. That was actually kind of nice too. But yeah, look at this Queen of the Jews, all caps lock. They want to do comedy skits together. They're like John Clay Wolf. I know John Clay's my buddy. He's been messaging me. He's been giving me the business lately. And John and I are good friends. I feel like for some reason we have like not even a rivalry. Just we actually are good friends. I just puts a smile on my face because we do. He's competitive in the car business, so he's competitive like in the media business. But I'm not even trying to be competitive with John Clay Wolf because he's on FM radio. But I want to help John, so it's no shade. But he saw the trans stuff and was like, John is a little more politically correct. And he was like, I see you're getting canceled. I see you're getting canceled. He's like trying to give me the business. Like, I'm not getting canceled at all. He's like, I see all these trans people coming after you. Like, I didn't even notice it. And I'm not just saying that. I got much more positive publicity from all the state hearing stuff than negative. But it's funny how that's his perspective. That it was like all bad. And John's friends with my dad. John's like, I'll talk to your dad. I hope you're doing okay. He's worried about me because the trans mafia is coming after me. No big deal, guys. I want him to come after me. I need the clicks too. You know what I mean? I can use them. We all could right now. Everybody on the internet's fake. I'll take a transgender watching my content over a bot. That's a fact. That is a fact. We're trying to win, trying to get some vitamin D in this, trying to get our body and mind right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. I try to repeat that because I do appreciate you guys. Damn, it's freaking, I need my damn sunglasses. It's freaking. Yeah, but this hat is so goofy looking kind of, but I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not working that great. I feel like there's still sun in my eyes. I just can't even see that well. I see some people on X in the chat. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. We're grinding. I forgot to tell you, go watch the Matan Evan podcast. I didn't forget. I told you earlier. I mean that. Go leave a comment. Go hit the like button. Go engage with it. It was a funny interview. Now, this is kind of where it gets sketchy over here. This is like the creek area. There's all kinds of, people do all kinds of methamphetamine and all kinds of, narcotics on those couches and underneath this bridge. They start fires all the time. You'll be walking past, you just get like a whiff of just melted plastic. It'll jack you up. Like it will jack you up straight up. So, yeah. And now the water's all low. I'm sure the turtles, you see all the turtle marks. That's not good. I'm sure those turtles are struggling right now. I don't know why. Yeah, it looks like the other turtle right there. That's not good. I hate how they treat that dam. But yeah, we need some water. Texas is raining more than ever. They're definitely manipulating the weather. What do you guys say? Fentanyl hollow? That's kind of funny. Sleepy hollow. No. It's a dark world we're living in. We gotta rise above it somehow. Block it out. Block out the darkness. Let in the light. Get on that good vibrational energy. Get some of that. Absorb some of that good energy, and try to just move and groove, baby. You gotta move and groove. I know. I have no water. I'm starting to get dehydrated as hell. No water. And my keys are in my pocket. I forgot my fanny pack. I like the fanny pack, put the keys in, then it's not slapping in my pants, making noise the whole time. We do need to save the turtles. I'm sure Morgan tweeted the stream, but we still got about 30 minutes. Thank you guys for being here. Tonight, though, is the night. I'm also going to be in Plano, Texas at freaking 8 p.m. Y'all want to come on down? It's at the Mic Drop Comedy Club, Plano, Texas. I need y'all there. Just say you're on the guest list. That lets you in. And yeah, it'll be really good. Really good. Thank you, Morgan. I can always count on you. And I can always usually count on you other guys too. Always being supportive. I appreciate that. I see my baby in the chat. Barry Ribs hates when I call you my baby. And then the other day I called one of the kittens Candy Baby, and prepaid threw a bowl of macaroni and cheese at my head, and it hit me in the head. I started bleeding. And she made me pick it up. It was bad. It was bad. But she was right. Only I can call her baby. So I learned a really important lesson. I know I do need a cowboy hat. You're right. I have one in the car actually. But I need one like with a circular brim. That'll cover me. It'll cover the areas that need to be covered. You're 100% correct. Oh, you're a genius. What is this? What is Morgan and prepaid talking about? I can't hardly read it. It's so damn small on myself. People are saying turtle tacos. You're sick. You're a sicko. Yeah, both sides, both political parties are pretty woke, right? I mean, like there's a lot of conservatives that are annoying as shit. So, yeah, I would say the conservatives are better than the left of, 99% of the time, But sometimes the right kind of does. What is it? I just saw the guy talking about the horseshoe theory. But it's not even the far right. Like most people are in the middle. There's like a lot of infighting, like with the ring gate stuff. The girls making fun of each other. That's gone viral. And now people are freaking out because Emily Wilson's on her state-sponsored Israeli, education tour, her re-education trip. And they tried to send me on it. I don't think I'm ever going to go now, is what I think I've finally decided. It's just not worth it. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I can't never say never. But I have no desire to go to Israel in the near future at all. At all. Zero. Yeah, I don't want to really go to a war zone right now. I think I'll chill in Dallas next to Chick-fil-A where it's going to be safe. Chick-fil-A's are safe. Yeah, I think I'll be here, at the racetrack getting a 64-ounce soda for 79 cents during the summer period. You know what I mean? I'll be eating that, Buffalo Wild Wings, okay? That's as dangerous as I want to get. Buffalo Wild Wings, when the Cowboys lose an away game, the chances of getting stabbed are like 100%. If you guys have never been, because I've been to so many sports bars, and I've been to sports bars when the Cowboys win, and it's been so much fun. But I've been to a lot of sports bars, and the Cowboys are playing, and they lose, and people are singing the blues and stabbing each other. That's happening. And breaking TVs off the wall. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff going on. But look at this pipe. Looks like they kind of refit this pipe. I know that sounds weird. That white painting on that. That's new. See how this fence is just torn up? The trees just like took it. Oh damn! There's some major spider webs from that fence. And I'm talking about large. They got some real freaking daddy long legs on there. I don't even know if daddy long legs really have a spider web like that, but you know what I mean. They got some big ass spiders. Well, you guys are gonna like our surprise guest. I think it's all gonna work out. So you definitely want to be there tonight at 6 p.m. And then after the show, I encourage everybody in the DFW area, if you want to come hang out, watch me do some live comedy, meet the pimp on a blimp, come on out tonight, 8 p.m. Mic Drop Comedy Club. You know what it is. You know what it is. Primetime 99. I'm grinding. I'm getting some sun. I'm feeling good. That car's driving kind of crazy. Maybe just getting out. No, I'm actually feeling good. I'm a little dehydrated right now, but nothing a little Coke Zero can't fix. Dude, Chris Cuomo and Andrew Cuomo. I know he's kind of jacked. He looks kind of big. Dude, he's probably like 5'4", or I don't know. He's probably not that short, but no, dude, the Cuomos he's 5 times vaccinated, dude. Yeah, Andrew Cuomo is not going to win. Chris Cuomo's living in his basement. They're all vaccinated. No, I'm not worried about them at all. Not a bit. I was in Atlanta last year. So or this year, just a few months ago, last semester is what I mean. Thank you. You like the Matan podcast. Tell everybody else to go watch it. And I'm telling you, Matan cut out a lot of the good parts. I'm not even complaining. I guess I kind of get it because I went crazy. And maybe he doesn't want to encourage others. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to look like he let a guy come on the show and just destroy the set. Regardless, it was all, there's none of it. People were like, it's staged. It was not staged at all. We hardly knew each other at all before that. And we just met. He interviewed Tim before me. So I knew him for a couple of hours theoretically, but he had no idea what I was going to do. He was actually shook when I started flipping everything over because I did it like he said something to me sideways and I just went crazy to start. And he kind of didn't put that in. And then we kind of restarted the podcast. I went so crazy, but whatever. It's his show. Maybe he'll put out the director's cut. I can be the director. I can put out a director's cut maybe one day. Who knows? I bet he's probably already deleted that footage. But yes. Yeah, I know Long Neck. Dude, I've been following Long Neck. He follows me on social media. So yeah, Long Neck and I are tight. We're close. Close as we can be. I'll tell you that much. As close as we can be, that long ass neck, it keeps him a little farther away than you'd think. About 6 inches farther away than most people. But He's a hell of a young man. Hell of a young man. You know, what people are dogging Atlanta. I think it's so funny. Like, I'm in one hand, I'm happy. I guess DC is getting safer. Why not use the federal government? Because there's no excuse when you go on a trip to DC with all these people on vacation and all these other international travelers, and then there's just like a tent city of homeless people right by the main tourist spots, like the White House and Capitol. So I can understand that. From my research, though, and videos that I've seen, if you want to count that as research, there have been multiple instances where they give these homeless people like a stipend, a monthly stipend of cash and food stamps. So they'll actually give them cash and in a free apartment, and the people still end up on the street because they just feel confined by the house or whatever. They just rather live on the street. So like, we can never really eradicate homelessness if people are doing it by choice. So I guess in that sense, you kind of need the federal government to be like, hey, if you want to do this charade, do it not in the capital. Go to Baltimore or wherever the hell you got to go. And that's probably, for DC, that's probably going to be a good thing. Make it a little safer. Because there's so many people doing the fentanyl fold in DC. I'm not even kidding you. That's not even a joke. I mean, it's gotten a little bit better. But I need to post a video. They have like at Union Station, I went and I just haven't edited it together yet. I need to put that out by tomorrow. They have a damn tent set up that was originally there during May Day. And it's just a bunch of Antifa with signs that say F Trump. And this is at Union Station, like right in Capitol Hill. Like the conservatives, liberals, everybody's taking that subway from out of town to, the people that commute into work. And these people are allowed to just set up shop with tents and signs, like an actual tent. I'll post that video. I'll post it by tomorrow. I just need to edit out some of the slow parts. So DC needs to be cleaned up. But also, I'm like, as soon as you start federalizing the police force, then we're like into martial law. And I mean, I don't like the idea of the government just, basically kind of normalizing martial law right now is what they're doing. It's like a soft opening. It's a soft martial law. We're all like cheering for it, yeah. And then when the next pandemic comes out and people are trying to go to church and stuff, and the next martial law won't be a soft martial law, and it won't be one that we all cheer for. And the people that are cheering for it, which there'll be some people that do, because some people are just psychotic, they'll be like, well, you were cheering for martial law in 2025. That's what you get. And watch, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. So that's kind of what I don't. That's where I'm like, well, I don't like the predictive programming of it. They program us to just kind of be okay with it. Almost, we kind of know it's going to happen again. It normalizes in our subconscious that martial law is a good thing. When in reality, martial law is not a good thing. It's not good if your city's under martial law. I'll tell you that much. Not a place you probably want to be. You want to be free. I know I want to be free. I know that. I know that I want some water. Now it's damn hot. We're at 3 miles. I don't know if you guys can see that we're at 3 miles. And yeah, we're kicking ass. Kicking ass. But I need some damn freaking H2O, some Coke Zero. That's what the hell I need. See, when I put the hat like that, and then the water gets in my eyes even more. It's crazy. Out here trying to stream. Making a lot of nose tint, so they call that. Get to see my nose. Well, once again, I have to repeat this. Tonight, we got a huge show, 6 p.m. Rex Jones. And then another surprise celebrity son. As well as a live show in Plano, Texas, 8 p.m. If you're one of my Facebook friends, you're local to Dallas, you're welcome to come. Just say you're on the guest list. They'll let you right in. Yeah, Morgan, no. Coke Zero is better. It has a little salt in it. Has a little sodium in it. It'll make it hit right. Well, somebody on X. Yeah, I know. In real life in the UK, I just saw another video. I think I shared it. It might be on my feed. They just arrested a 13-year-old in the UK for being at McDonald's, being unaccompanied at McDonald's. I'm like, why the hell is the 13-year-old going to jail? I just can't believe it. So the UK is a lot worse than America. And even probably America under martial law is probably still more laid back. But maybe not, actually. Martial law is pretty freaking serious. So, but it's not, I mean, I guess it's an okay temporary measure right now in DC. But like I said, they're doing this so that when they roll it out in the future, it will not be a foreign thing in our subconscious. And people will be able to debate and show tweets of the people that were just in support of it, you know, a few months or years before they were against it. So it's just like, there's more to it than just safety. I'll tell you that much. Look at that Southwest. That's a Boeing, baby. These dang Boeings. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so sad. Spirit Airlines their bankruptcy is going really bad. I really don't want them to go out of business. I like Spirit. Everybody makes fun of Spirit. I don't give a damn if the pilot's fighting and selling weed to the passengers. I don't give a damn. Okay? I like their prices. I have a special bag that just fits. It's considered a personal item that fits a bunch of junk. I mean, I've been flying mainly Southwest this year. But we're going to Fort Lauderdale. We're flying Southwest there and then Spirit back because they had a later flight back that we needed. So, like I said, it's nice to have that option. You know, these airlines are becoming so expensive. And I really don't think they want us to fly. Like, they really don't. They don't want Americans, like, knowing, you know, how, you know, much we can broaden our horizons. I'm not saying we all need to travel so much because I get chilling out and not traveling. But it is the fact that you can go from Dallas to New York to Vegas to DC, you know, all almost instantaneously. You know, that is a huge advantage, I guess, for me too. I got to be mobile. I got to be on the grind. But yeah, I just feel like they kind of purposely make it scary, and you see all the drama too, the FAA and whatnot. I mean, it's crazy out there. It's actually crazy. Whew. Well, we're basically done. We got to freaking go back. It's 2:00. I got to shower and go to work right now. Tonight, I've told y'all multiple times, I need all of you in the chat. We got the legend, Rex Jones. We got another celebrity son on the show. Okay? I need you guys there tonight, 6 p.m. Also, 8 p.m., Plano, Texas. If you want free tickets, just show up. Tell them you're on Primetime's guest list. They'll let you right in. The Mic Drop Comedy Club. I'm freaking tired. I'm dehydrated. I got to drink some water. I'll see you guys.